Good Monday morning. Welcome back to the Olson Advantage. I'm Dave Olson with the Olson Properties team, and with me today is Rob Davis with AmeriFirst Financial. Thanks again for joining us today, Rob.
Thanks for having me, Dave.
So today we are going to tackle, is it better to be pre-qualified or pre-approved, and what is the difference? Rob's going to help us today with that because it's in his field of expertise. So Rob, can you kind of run through what the differences are, what the advantages of one versus the other is?
Absolutely. So there's a common misconception out there that once you're pre-qualified, that you can run out there and write an offer and you're ready to go. Now, in a perfect world, if inventory isn't an issue, we can do that for you. However, at AmeriFirst, we pride ourselves in having our clients go out there and get pre-approved. Now, the difference between the two is a pre-qualification is simply a 30-minute conversation with me over the phone. I go through, I identify, I review their income, their assets, and their credit profile, and based on that information, I'm able to send you a pre-qualification letter stating that Mary Jo Smith is going to be qualified for $450,000. However, that doesn't mean that they're approved. The difference is when we do a pre-approval, we actually gather up all of their income, all of their assets. We review everything about them as a borrower. We send that into our underwriting team. They review it, and then they sign off on yes, as long as all of these things stay the same, we're going to fund this loan for this dollar amount. And at AmeriFirst, we take it one step further. We're so confident in our ability to close a loan that we're going to give you a $15,000 to $20,000 assurance policy that says, hey, if all things stay the same, go write an offer, and if we don't close, we're going to give your borrower $15,000 to $20,000. Now, what does that do for your borrower? It allows them to assign that assurance policy to the seller, so the seller isn't worried about us not funding that loan. Because for most people, when they take their home off the market, there is that risk that will this person truly qualify? Will this person actually close on the home? And I have 45 offers on my home. Which is the best offer for me to take? And in our opinion, if you have an insurance policy that says you're going to get $15,000 if this person doesn't qualify, you don't have a lot to lose.
Has it made a difference for your clients on winning offers in this current market?
Absolutely, and for two reasons. One, there's that level of security and trust that's built into that offer, but more importantly, we're able to close in a shorter amount of time. And if we can close on a home quicker for someone, that in and of itself may just be the one thing that seller needs to be done because they're moving on to another home.
So one of the other things I think is important, and we failed to touch on it when it was selecting a lender, and this is something you've done for us countless times, is reaching out after an offer has been submitted. Is one of the things that you and your team likes to do is advocate for your buyers, and you do that how?
So, great point, Dave. One of the things that we like to do is actually reach out to the listing agent and share with them the quality and the strength of the borrower. We talk to them about their income. We give them a cursory overview of how strong their credit is and their reserves. We also share with them our experience. I've been doing this for 21 years now, and we take pride in that. We know how to close loans, we do it really well, and then we also share with them the level of communication that they're going to receive throughout the entire transaction, because in this business, communication and accountability are key, and if you don't have those, it's going to be very difficult for you to win that offer.
Exactly, and all of these things in a very competitive market like we are currently in are an advantage. So make sure that you have that kind of quality level with the folks that you're working with to make yourself competitive in order to get a home and start the home ownership process. Again, thank you so much again today, Rob, and thank you all for reaching out to us. Again, if there's anything you have questions on regarding anything we've talked about, or if there's a topic that you'd like us to cover, please send a text to 59559 with the word answers, and we'll make sure we get that taken care of for you. Thanks again. Thank you, Rob. Have a great week.